Hi, it's Agnes and welcome back to my channel. So today I am purging my bags. So these are the bags that I have had for a long time and I had packed them away. So today we were doing like a spring cleaning, or rather decluttering, and then I found these bags that had, stored away for some time. And so I'm going through them and then I'll decide which ones I want to keep. And you see most of them are designer inspired bags. At the moment I'm into, like buying real designer bags. That back in the day, that's years ago, I also included some designer inspired bags, especially those that I thrifted. Actually, most of these designer inspired bags are thrifted, or should I say all these bags right here in front of me are thrifted. They're actually all thrifted bags. So I'll go through them and then I'll decide which ones I want to keep and then which ones I am donating. But my hope, or what I want to do is just to donate maybe 95% of these bags or 90%, and then maybe keep just a couple or so. We'll see. You will prove me wrong, at the end of the video. So let's see and how I get on with my purging. So the first bag I'll show you is this burgundy. Is it burgundy? I think it is burgundy, or like a dark pink bag. I thrifted this bag, and I know you think it's a Chanel bag, but it's actually not an authentic Chanel bag. It is in the design of the reissue, and it's got the Chanel written there. If you can see, there is Chanel there, and it's actually, well, we just say an inspired bag or a replica because it's got all the Chanel details. Like, it's the double flap, it's got the Chanel logo, it's got the Chanel print, and it's got a Chanel date code. But because I know Chanel very well, I've got a collection of Chanel and I know how a real Chanel bag looks like. But it's distressed leather, it's calfskin leather, it is real leather. So I am donating this bag. But actually the reason why I bought this bag, I didn't want to use it because I knew it was an inspired bag. So the reason why I got this under this chain, you can see it's got a beautiful chain. And if you remember, during my Chanel handbag collection, I have a bag that is missing a strap, and it's right here. So this is my Chanel reissue in grey. It's a made in Italy Chanel bag, my only Chanel bag that's made in Italy. So I got this bag without a strap. It's in calfskin leather. So this is an authentic Chanel bag, and this is a replica, or should I say inspired. So my plan is to take it to the cobbler, get this strap, because it's quite a good inspired strap, a chain strap. So I want to use this strap and then put it to my authentic Chanel bag. So that's my plan. And then obviously when I do that, the rest of the bag will be donated. So I'm just interested in the strap. And then this one, I thrifted this bag as well, thinking, those days, I'm talking about like years and years ago. I thought it's an authentic bag. It's also made, with real leather. The strap is real leather. So this is an inspired Louis Vuitton bag, but definitely this is going away because I have a huge authentic Louis Vuitton collection. So this is being donated. And then I have another Louis Vuitton bag. Now this one is called the biker bag. I did some research, but the only thing is I cannot prove whether it's authentic or not. It is in what leather is this? I think it's calfskin leather. You can see the Louis Vuitton. It's called the biker bag. If you do some research, you find this bag, and it's got patent leather on the handles and the sides, and all these details. The gold hardware. It's got Louis Vuitton. It's got Louis Vuitton hardware. But because I can't prove whether it is authentic or not, but the thing is, it's got a date code somewhere. It's got a date code, but it's just that I could not authenticate it or have it authenticated. So this is being donated as well. It's going on the donation pile. So these bags that I'm donating, you never see them again. So I have the next one is this one. It's also inspired bag. It's Hermes inspired. You can see there's a Hermes logo there. Hermes Paris, made in France. Yeah, and it's got the H, the logo there, the imprinted H logo. The quality of the leather is really good. The quality of the bag is amazing, and I like the color. So this one, I actually use it at work sometimes when I'm on a short shift on doing a 6-hour shift. So this one I'm kind of holding on to it. So should I say, I said I need to purge about 95%. Should I maybe give myself an allowance of say 80% of the bags I want to purge? So this bag, you've seen it before. It's a recent find, thrifted find. It's non-designer. It's just an ordinary bag. This one I'm keeping. It's a summer bag that I've been using this summer. So this one, because it's just an ordinary bag, which is by Primark, I will keep this one. I don't even know why I included that. So the next MS inspired bag, I believe it's inspired, is this. It's actually called the hair bag, MS hair bag. So here it is. The quality of the leather is amazing. It's stunning. It's got MS there. It's got the MS logo there. I just like the way it's made. It's a stunning bag. And this one, because of the quality of the leather, oh, it's Togo leather. It's a beautiful bag. And I will keep this one just because of the quality of the leather. So next bag, I'll show you this bag. It's also an inspired bag. It's an inspired bag. That's a Louis Vuitton inspired bag. It's like inspired in the Damien Ebene. It's got the Louis Vuitton logo. I mean the print there, you can see. And inside it's got the Louis Vuitton everywhere. The stamping and red interior, but it's definitely not authentic. And this is leather. It's brown coated leather. So this is being donated. So this is on the donation pile. This bag is by Zachels. They actually sell these bags online. Zachels, ZETCHELS. You can Google and find their website. So it is called Zachels. They still make them. It's an all leather bag, and I like it. It's a beautiful tote that I used to work this in the summer, going to work, and I just carry it, when we're going to the seaside and things like that, or having a picnic. It's a very beautiful bag. So that one is staying in my collection. And then I have this bag that I've had like for more than 10 years. This is actually not even an inspired bag whatsoever. It's just a bag, a leather bag, a well-made leather bag. I've had this one for more than 10 years. My girls have used it, borrowed it, and bring it back. And yeah, one of my girls used it a lot at university. Got tired of it. The leather is so tough. It's calf skin. I mean, this bag is like, it doesn't wear at all. You can see the gold tone there, but I've had it for more than 10 years. Some slight patina, slight color transfer. It's got a pocket on the back. It's just one of my favorite bags. So this is staying in my collection. It's not going anywhere. So I've got these two. Some of them I'll show you together. So I've got these two bags. They're Kelly style bags. And they have names actually. This has got a name, an Italian brand name somewhere inside. Well, I can't pronounce it, but it's an Italian brand name. So because it's not really designer inspired, it's got a brand name made by certain company in Italy. I'm gonna keep this. It's got a long strap as well. I like the Kelly design. So, and the quality of the leather and the color. This is my this is staying. Not sure about this one. It's another Kelly style bag. Ostrich skin. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this color brown. This kind of brown. So this is a maybe. we might donate it, not sure. I'll show you these two bags together. I've got another two Evelyn Hermes inspired bags. You can see they've got a H and that one. But the difference between these two bags, they're both thrifted bags in Togo leather. The difference is that this one has no print whatsoever. It has no Hermes print anywhere, so it's just a proper inspired bag, and the quality of the leather and the color. So I'm keeping this one. This one has the Hermes logo. So yeah, here it is. And the Hermes comes somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, there. It does say Hermes, but obviously it is inspired because the original Hermes Evelyn bag has a nylon, should I say nylon strap, but this one has canvas strap or something. This one has a leather strap, so that's the difference. But because of the quality of the leather, and it's just a beautiful bag, so I am. So are we getting to 80%? I don't know, but anyway, I've paged like 4 of them. This bag right here is another Chanel inspired bag, but definitely inspired, or I don't know. So this is going, you never see this bag again, but it's in real leather. So all these bags actually are in real leather, but this one is not a real Chanel bag, so it's going away. And then I've got this beautiful bag that is an Italian designer. It's got a name inside like the other one. It's a beautiful Kelly style bag, but it's made in France, actually not in Italy, and it's got a designer's name. So, and it's a beautiful bag for the summer, winter. So this one I'm keeping because it's just too gorgeous. I love this bag. It actually came with a key holder that you attach inside. So this is just a key holder that came as a bonus piece, so you can remove it from there. So this is staying. I have another bag that I am 50-50 whether to give it away or to keep. But I like the quality of the leather. So this is another Chanel inspired bag. It's real leather everywhere, and inside it's got a burgundy real leather interior, and it's a double flap, so it opens both ways. It's the same. It's beautiful. It smells, I think it's old, it smells vintage. And this is the strap. I thrifted this bag, and the quality, you can see the quality of the leather is stunning. I know it's inspired, but I just love the quality. So this is the only Chanel inspired bag that I'll keep, I think, in my collection. I like the baby blue. I like the way it's made. It's a well-made bag. But again, who knows? Because I mean, it's got everything. The Chanel dead code and everything, but it's just that I couldn't have it authenticated, and I'm not sure. But it is staying. There is a design that you can research. It's got double flapping or something. It's exactly the way this bag looks. So this one should stay in my collection. Another bag that I am sure is not authentic is this bag right here. It's got all these LVs, and the quality of the leather is actually stunning. It's a real leather bag, cuff leather. It's got this Louis Vuitton, and it's got a huge Louis Vuitton print on the bottom. LVs everywhere. The zipper, that's a Louis Vuitton. All the zippers inside as well, they say Louis Vuitton. Yeah, literally all the zippers are Louis Vuitton. So yeah, Louis Vuitton zipper. The quality of the leather is amazing. So that's Louis Vuitton, but I tried to research. I've never seen a bag like this by Louis Vuitton. Even the backwards, they have Louis Vuitton, but I don't know. But I am donating this bag. I think this one is going. I've never even used it. I thrifted it. I've never used it, but it's kind of gorgeous. It's just, I like the quality of the leather. I like, yeah, and huge Louis Vuitton below there. So I don't know, but not keeping. It's going. What else? Oh, I've got one more here. don't think, did you see this one or you haven't? So this bag is another beautiful bag. I'm definitely keeping this bag. It's not designer inspired, but it looks like a Celine luggage bag. Trio color, red, black, and beige. Actually 4 colors, quadra. 1, 2, 3, 4. The brown, the tan, the cream, the black, and the red. So yeah, I'm sure you've seen the Celine bag before. It's made exactly the same, but it's got a designer name, which I can read. It's all leather inside, but there is a brand name somewhere there. There is a brand name made in France, but not by Celine, but by a different brand name. And I use this a lot to work, and I am keeping it. The quality of the leather is stunning. It's a gorgeous bag, and it changes shape. You can change the shape by doing this. So beautiful. And it's got a strap, a black strap that it came with. So this one is a keeper. So these are my thrifted bags. I have a few more. 2 beautiful, I've got 5 more. So just wait until the end. I've got the best bag at the end. So the best bags, 2 favorites of mine at the end. So stay, keep watching. So another bag that I tried to research, and I found it. Louis Vuitton does make this bag, but I thrifted it for a very low price. So that makes me think, is it authentic? When I asked the person who was selling, which I shouldn't have, but they said they were not sure and they didn't think so. So this was in a thrift shop, but it comes with a lock. There's a lock inside and a key. Is it a lock? No, there's a key. You just lock this here, and then you lock it. Once you lock it, this stays on. So you have to use a lock to keep this on. So it's kind of a winter Louis Vuitton bag in denim, black denim. And I've used it in the winter. It's a lovely bag. So this I think I'm holding on to. It's got a date code and everything inside, but it's just the price that I paid in the thrift shop. I think I paid like £5. So would you buy a Louis Vuitton for £5? But I've researched. I found that Louis Vuitton does this design, but the only thing is that I don't know whether it is authentic or not. But it's a gorgeous bag. It's got fur on the sides and the zip. It's got 2 zippers there. And it's got a date code inside, but yeah, I'm holding on to this one. Denim black. So another bag that is easy for me to give away is this bag. Trio color. It looks like a Dior bag, but it's got a brand name. But I do not like the combination of the colors, so this is going to be donated. So the next bags, 2 bags that I'll show you together, they are both Hermes bags, inspired Hermes. You see, I find a lot of Hermes inspired bags in my local area, in my local thrift shop. So it's hit and miss, because this area that I live in is a very rich area, should I say. So the donations we get, you never know whether it's real or not, but we're so lucky here. So these are the bags that I thrifted, and this one is called the Jaspia bag. Hermes calls this bag as Jaspia. So it's supposed to have a key and like a lock holder. It didn't come with it, so it opens up like this. It's got let me just put this one down. So it's got a flap, and it's got a strap, beautiful strap, and it's got it's all leather inside. It's got that Hermes logo there, silver hardware. So again, it's a thrift find, but for the price I paid, that what makes me doubt. I mean, who would donate Hermes in a thrift shop? But I don't know. So anyway, I use this a lot to work, especially when I'm doing day shift. But when I'm doing night shift, I carry a lot of things. But it's a good bag. It's a good work bag. I've carried it before, and I think I'll hold on to this one because of the quality. It's Togo leather, beautiful bag. And then here's another Hermes inspired, or Hermes, yeah. It's got the Hermes there logo. It's also supposed to come with a key and lock, but it didn't come with any. I mean, I thrifted it without the key and lock. So this is the shape when you fasten it. It's a gorgeous Hermes Again, inspired because I thrifted it at a very good price, but the quality of the leather is stunning as well. So for wax purposes, I think it's staying. Now the last two, yeah, I got this white bag here, MS inspired, but it's got the MS logo. But again, for the price I paid, it's in cream white color. I definitely know because MS, they kind of use, they stitch their bags with hands. They don't sew them with a machine. But this one looks like it's a sewn bag. So this one is 50-50. I might give it away. I might offer it to the girls, but I don't think they would like it. But the bag that I feel, so let me say I'll just donate this bag because I know it is stitched. So that makes me know right away that it's an inspired bag, and I've never even used it. I don't think I can use it again. But the bag that I am so skeptical about, again, it's a thrifted bag. They priced it at a high price. They thought it was real, but I convinced them that there's no way, you know, MS bag can be found in the thrift shop and it can be at that price. So this is a bag they thought was real, but I don't think so. It's hand stitched, this one. Hand stitched bag, gorgeous leather interior. The interior is all leather, and it came with a dust bag. Yeah, it came with the Hermes dust bag, which is this one right here. So having all these things, they were convinced that it's a real Hermes bag. So this is the real, if you've seen Hermes bag. So it comes with that dust bag, and then it comes with an authenticity card. Everything was in the thrift shop with the bag, and they call this color gold. And it came with an authenticity card. It came with a care booklet, and yeah, it came with this envelope by MS. So everything is in there. Care booklet and the authenticity card by MS Paris. So to them, in the thrift shop, in the charity shop, they were convinced it was real. So I stayed with them. I asked for the manager, but I said to them, I mean, there's no way you can find a MS bag in the thrift shop for that price. We did some research. I showed them the things that I thought it was, I mean, so we didn't know in the end. And so, but they priced it at a really high price, I mean, for a thrift shop. So I literally just kind of sacrificed a lot of money. Not, I mean, as compared to how you would pay for a real MS bag, but it was a thrifted bag that the charity shop thought it was genuine, but I do not think so. So that's why when I do my designer handbags, I do not include it. I've had it for a couple of years or so, so I normally don't include it because I don't know whether it's authentic or not. So it was just a happy thrift find. You never know, it could be a real Birkin. But this is a Birkin. Hermes calls this design the Birkin bag, but I'm not saying this is a Birkin bag. It's a bag that I thrifted. So it's a thrifted bag, which is probably designer inspired, but yeah, I love this bag. I love the color. So yeah, I think that's it. So I've actually purged like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 bags. 9 bags are going. But the trouble is I've kept more than how many have I kept? 1 2 for the designer inspired ones, actually. I'm not counting the other brands, but 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I've paged 9 bags and I've kept like 10 bags. So it's like less than 50%, isn't it? Well, at least I've paged 9 bags, and the rest probably in the near future I can page them. So my plan is to stick to the real thing, the real designer handbags. That's what I've been doing. So at the moment I don't buy any inspired bags at all. I do not buy any inspired bags. Even if I find it in the thrift shop, unless I'm convinced, I get it from the thrift shop, I am convinced it's actually a real designer bag, I will buy that one, unless I'm not convinced, so I'm not gonna buy it. But if I have proof that it's real, I will buy it. So these bags I bought it like years back, some of them like 10 years ago, 5 years ago or so, but they've been in my collection. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you are new, you have not subscribed to my channel, you must subscribe. Please subscribe. I do lots of designer handbags like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and other brands like Fendi, yeah, and other brands as well. So yeah, leave me a comment down below, and thanks for your time. I will see you soon. It is bye for now.